Yes.
What's happening, Cody?
What's up, Dave?
Well, after 50 minutes of trying to figure out how to record this podcast,
Yep.
because our Zoom account ended, we have now figured it out once again. So let's see. Today is Tuesday, January 25th. This is episode 132 of Fast Times at Croga Fitness. And that's a lot. I think we're going to start recording on Fridays now. We've been kind of all over the board, just trying to make this happen with crazy schedules. But I think Fridays are going to work. What do you think, Cody?
I think so too. Fridays will be great.
All right. So stay tuned for podcast coming out at the end of the week instead of the beginning of the week. But we will be prefacing the week ahead when we do that. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hot topic, member of the year. CJ was our member of the year. This one's probably a member of the last 2 years award. Although last year we chose to award everyone with the member of the year because it was pretty badass to have so many people support us through 2020. But CJ's accomplished a lot in the last 2 years, huh?
Yeah, he has for sure. You guys saw my write-up. You can kind of see, or you guys already know what he's done, but he lost a bunch of weight, got really fit, and then he gained a bunch of weight, got really strong. Basically, in the gist of things, he got really strong, and he achieved a lot of his goals in that aspect. And then he got really lean, and then he was good at burpees for the first time in his life. Did a great job in the open. But yeah, he's been doing a great job. He's always in the Croga community, whether it be online or in person.
Yeah, it's been fun to kind of watch CJ evolve and watch the community kind of lean on him. And while he's not an official member of our staff, he basically is at this point.
Yeah.
So, I think there's a long way for CJ still to go, but he's a very good role model for all of us, including myself. There's all kinds of times where I don't want to do the training, and I know that he would just shut up and do it. It's what I should do. So, there's a lot to be learned from CJ for all of us, and he's a great role model and a great person to have as our member of the year. So congratulations, CJ.
Yeah, great guy.
We got a handful of new members. Give them a little shout out here, and then hit us with some birthdays too.
Yep. So new members, and I know that we have a couple more coming in. So we have two Josephs. We have Joseph Goodrich and Joseph Winningham. You'll see them in the afternoon classes. We have Melina, who is Alexa's cousin, if I'm not mistaken. You have seen her on some of the weekend classes, and I think a morning class, and she'll be, I think, a little bit all over the place. And then we have Audie's sister. AK is what she goes by. So you'll see her. She is a taller Indian lady, looks like Audie's sister. But they all have been in there recently. If you guys see anybody ever, if you don't know them, please introduce yourselves. But you will see these four around for sure. Moving into some birthdays, we had Cassie and Alexa last week on the 11th, or actually, what was that, 2 weeks ago now? So on the 11th, Cassie and Alexa had their birthday, so happy birthday to them. We also had CJ's birthday on the 19th. Oh, CJ's, Walt's, and Annick's birthday on the 19th. So happy birthday to all of you. Hope you guys had a great birthday and continue to have a good year after this.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's some birthdays this week. Just to get our meeting notes updated. So because we kind of did this on a whim. So we missed your birthday this week. Don't worry, next week we'll give you a backward shout out. and we hope you have a wonderful week, and we hope you keep kicking ass.
Yeah.
Some kind of current news. I'm sure if you've been to the gym, you've seen we got some new Echo bikes to replace our Assault bikes. Just way more dependable. They're much smoother, and we don't have to worry about the maintenance as much. I think they're more fun.
Yeah.
Even though they can't be fun. We got a new bar, we got some new weights, we got kettlebells. If you want to buy some of the old equipment that we have replaced, I know Cody's selling it. So just speak up or ask one of the coaches. And we can get you some equipment for your garage.
Yeah.
And as always, just stay tuned. We're always looking to improve the gym. We got a few things coming to the actual space very soon. And we'll continue to purchase equipment to improve your experience at Croga. You got any digital high fives to hand out, Cody?
It'll be exciting. You guys will definitely see the new stuff. Actually, a ton. I guess 4 months on that PR board. People have been.
Am I losing you? Oh, he's back.
Here we are.
Let's go back to digital high fives.
Okay. I don't know where we left off, but I'll just start it over.
That was it. At the end of the equipment, is when we died out.
Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, digital high fives. There's a ton of people filling out that board. There's a lot of bench press PRs. I know that Cal hit 225 for 4 reps. I know a lot of other people hit some 4 rep maxes. We had some deadlift PRs. It's been a really good, probably 3 or 4 months of PRs. I don't know if we've really ended a month in the last 4 or 5 months where we had really any space on the PR board. So congratulations to everyone. We had a ton of PRs lately. It is pretty insane. If I listed them all off, we'd be here for a while. So congratulations to everyone that did PR and hit that bell. We had a lot of people hitting the bell last powerlifting class, so that was awesome. If you guys do that, please hit the bell, celebrate it, throw it up on the board, give yourself a chance to win a $10 Starbucks gift card.
I like it a lot. I mean, we say this all the time. You need to celebrate every PR like it's maybe your last. I don't know if I've hit that kind of place in my life, but the other day I power cleaned like 275.
Yes.
And some lady in the gym was like, "Oh, is that a PR? That was pretty awesome." And I was like, "Not even close." And she was like,
"That's
what?
Good though.
Like,
That's big
she
weight."
was like, "That was pretty heavy." And I was like, "Yeah, but I used to be fat on purpose so that I could lift more than this." And it just made me laugh because, I've said it 1,000 times. You got to celebrate when you set a PR. That doesn't mean that you'll never do one again. However, you might not. And I don't foresee myself ever, lifting that heavy of a weight again. So I'm glad that I enjoyed it while it lasted. It was, it's on video. Priorities change. And so as you, have certain priorities and you accomplish goals, enjoy it. You deserve it.
For sure.
And I think that that's, one of those momentum things that we're going to get into when you get to your kind of quote of the week. It's not exactly tied to it, but positive momentum and taking advantage of something that makes you feel good and motivates you to continue is huge.
Definitely.
What's your nutrition tip of the week this week, Cody?
All right. So we got nutrition tip of the week. I was thinking about this because some people, or I was over at someone's house and they made some guacamole, and they kept the pit inside of it, inside the made guacamole. And they said that if you do that, it helps it stay fresh for a little bit longer. So I kind of checked it out, and I found something else. So I thought it would be kind of cool to help, preserve some of your guys' avocado. So nutrition tip of the week is to help prevent your avocados from browning quickly. Leave the pit in if you're not going to use half of it. And then you can put some lemon juice on it to help save a little bit more time, to help that browning process stay, or hopefully not come as quickly, that or after.
The citrus helps.
Yeah.
There's also, we've actually started buying these at Wing Feast recently. We have, I don't know if you can find them at the grocery store, or if we're just special because we're a full-on restaurant, but we've been buying vacuum sealed avocado halves.
Nice. Okay.
They're good in your fridge for 2 weeks, but you can freeze them and they will basically last forever.
That's
so
awesome.
What we do is we're buying a lot of avocado, so we buy like 50 at a time in a box, and then we only take 6 out of the freezer at a time, and then we put them in the fridge. And they'll be good for 2 weeks. They won't brown at all because they're vacuum sealed. There's no air in there. So be on the hunt. Look out for those. You might be able to find them.
That's awesome. I love that. Smart.
Pretty cool. What's up with the programming?
So this week you guys get something a little bit special. Ari wrote the programming for this week.
Hey.
So you guys are gonna get a little different taste. So if you guys come in today a little bit later, we have that 10 rounds for time of bike calories, ring rows, and lunges. For this workout, it's just a lot of reps. Takes a good amount of time, right? It's about 20-ish minutes for a lot of people, some a little bit over, some a little bit under. It's really a bike workout. Just kind of get yourself going on there and pushing on the bike, and the other stuff will help you recover a bit. On Wednesday, we have an EMOM of double unders, toes to bar, and dumbbell split jerks, which will be a lot of fun. We'll then move into our Olympic lifting on Thursday of a snatch complex of 1 power snatch, an overhead squat, and a squat snatch. Every 2 minutes for 7 rounds. You'll then do a 7-minute AMRAP of some moderate power snatches and wall walks. That will be a great combination on those shoulders. On Friday, we have some front rack barbell step ups. We don't do these often. You guys are going to have some fun with that. We'll then do 4 rounds of time of calorie row and a moderate to heavy-ish front squat. I think it's 25 calories and 10 front squats for 4 rounds. It's going to be a nice little leg burner there. On Saturday, we have a longer partner workout. You and your partner are going to be carrying a med ball throughout this whole thing. You're going to start with 2 miles of a med ball run. You guys are going to be trading off runs there and however way you would like. You're then going to do 200 med ball sit-ups, and then you're going to finish with another 2-mile med ball run, 1 person working at a time. Then on Sunday, you have a little bit of pull-up and ring dip practice. And then we're going to do a little bit of some high skill stuff with the AMRAP of wall balls and muscle ups. They are heavy wall balls. I'm pretty sure it is 9 wall balls, 4 muscle ups. 10 wall balls, 5 muscle ups. There we go. 9 minutes. And that will be your guys' programming for the week. Courtesy of Ari.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
I got to get a rig in my garage so I can start doing some of this stuff.
That'd be awesome. Get a nice heavy wall ball too.
That's already in the shopping cart.
Oh, good.
I only use 30s.
Yep, that's it.
All right, what's your
Once you go 30, can't. All right, this is a quote I saw on Instagram, and I loved it. Quote of the week: "Good mornings turn into good days. Good days turn into good weeks. Good weeks turn into good months. Good months turn into good years, and good years turn into a good life. All of it starts with a good morning." Right?
Go to bed early.
Yes, that will set you up for a good morning. And and that's how you end a good day. Yeah. For this, it's really kind of like almost everything we say. Sometimes you do have to start just doing small stuff right, and it'll grow into bigger and better things.
Mm-hmm. One step at a time.
Yep. Can't jump to a good life. You gotta start with a good morning.
Well, and I think another one there, we've talked about this before, is that momentum doesn't start on day one, right? Momentum starts with action. You need to create momentum. So you have to do things. Like a lot of times people set goals and then they get stopped before they even create enough momentum to get to that goal, right? So you need to act first and just forget about feeling good about the momentum you're creating, right? The momentum comes with repeated action. So, get moving on your goal or target, start doing the right things. And in a very short period of time, that momentum will then start to carry you.
Yeah. Just like I think we talked about this too, just like kind of motivation. You don't always have it, but if you're always like working towards your goals and doing what you should be doing, motivation will come when you guys see the results from the actions you're taking.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of that, question of the week, Cody.
Ooh, yeah.
Would you rather do an all-out sprint 1 minute max calories on the Echo bike, or would you rather do a difficult, long, hard ride for 10 minutes max calories on the assault bike?
Well, I think I was planning on answering one way, and now I don't know if I think I've changed my mind. Just because I just thought about how I felt after each one of these and how long it took me to recover. I think I'm gonna go with, God, it sounds terrible though, because I've done it. I think probably because I've done it more recently. I might go the 10-minute max calories for the fact that I feel like I recover better after the 10-minute max calories than I do from the 1 minute max calories. The 1 minute max calories will take you out way longer than it takes to do the 10-minute max calories and recover from it.
I agree. I hate riding that bike for 10 straight minutes. However, I would rather do that than kill myself for 1 minute.
Yeah. Last time I did 10-minute max calories, I think I got to I was like halfway through minute 3. I'm like, my legs are on fire. I'm like, but I have this goal. I have to I gotta keep going. And my legs hurt the whole time. And I just was like, all right, make it to the next minute. Okay, now make it to the next minute. And then you just kind of keep going, and then you finish and you're tired, but you do 1 minute max calories, you get to like 35, 40 seconds, and you're like, I think I'm done. But you're like, I only got 20 seconds left, so you keep pushing. And the next thing you know, you hit the ground, and then in like 5 minutes, you feel worse than you did right after. And then you're rolling around on the ground, trying to make sure that your legs aren't cramping. It's terrible.
100% fact.
Oh, man.
But we will continue to program both.
Yes. Well, they both have their place.
All right, my friends. Good week. Chat with you later. Croganites. See you soon. I'll be back in a couple of weeks, so hopefully I run into you.
That'd be great.
All
right, guys. Have a great.
See you later.